All right, so now we're at the cemetery. So this is where dreams ended. So get out there, enjoy life. Just life after 60. Don't wait till you're here. No excuses. Go play outside. Hi, I'm Stefan. And today we're gonna start painting this door. A little bit of black. And also to explain what's gonna happen if you have a stroke. I had a stroke 10 months ago. And I'm here to share my experience to painting at the same time, to show with this beautiful door what we can create, even by being paralyzed for 2 months on this side. So now it's been 10 months. I can move my hand now. So after 3 months I was able to do this. But you still have numbness. You will always have numbness for a while, for the first 12 months for sure. So let's start painting with black, okay? So don't forget, this is the dark night of the soul. So we're going through hell and we don't know about it, but we're made strong, so don't worry. So first, what caused a stroke? My stroke. So mine was caused by high blood pressure. So my blood pressure went up to 230. So I was e-biking and it was 46 degrees outside. So is it a heat stroke? We don't know, but it comes with all kinds of stuff that happened before. So why are you so stressed and all that? So everything has changed. So mine was caused by stress, high blood pressure. So sometimes we go through stuff every day that does affect us, for sure. If it's friends, everyday situation. And then when you least expect it, that's when it hits you. So my case, what I need to share with you guys is, it was simple. It was a lot of stress caused by friends, by a lawsuit, by everyday stuff that happens. So I thought I was strong. No, I had bad habits. So now let's start doing the painting, okay? So we'll do this in a second. I just have to review something just to make sure. All right, so let's take a brush, a little bit of paint. So I just bought this at the dollar store and a little bit of acrylic paint. So we're gonna start just doing the inside, just softly. We're gonna spread a little bit of black, okay? So let's do this here, just like that. It doesn't matter how you do it, okay? It will create something very nice after. So when I find out, when I got out of my e-bike, this is when I find out I wasn't too stable. I lost my balance. Then I felt the numbness in my hand. I said, okay, this is a bad sign. So I know my body. I'm 63 years old. I never took medication, but I do kayak and I do e-bike. And I do take care of myself. So let's continue with this. So I was able to get back home and I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and this is when I felt something was really wrong. So what I just did here, I just spread a little bit of paint and I'm just gonna go like this, just softly, to create a type of, we're doing like comic book, you know, we're doing shades, shadows, I mean, and we're just gonna paint a little bit of black here, so to create what we're gonna go through for the next year, because I'm still coming back to the stroke, because this is what I'm doing. Explain you why we had a stroke. So I had a stroke, and then I find out that something is wrong. I was losing my balance. So I asked my neighbor, you have a machine. I'll show you the pictures of a blood pressure machine. So that's when I find out it was like way out of control. So I asked him, could you drive me to the hospital because I'm not feeling good. At that time, I knew the signs. My hand was very, very like I always say this, like numb. Then my leg wasn't following, so I had both sides. So I was like, my leg was falling. And then my tongue was, you had some tickling there. So I walked to the hospital inside. There's tons of people waiting. So I go see the nurse. Well, where you register. I say, ma'am, I think I'm having a stroke because this is what's going on. My blood pressure is high. And these were the signs, actually. So they took me right away. And right, she mentioned, 15 minutes more, you would have fallen in a coma because this is like crazy. Your blood pressure is way too high. It was like 231. And this is when you have to do something about it. So they will give you an injection and say, okay, try to reduce that blood pressure. And this is what's happening, you know. So the next step after this, they keep you under observation. In my case, they took some blood samples, you know. They want to make sure everything is okay in your blood and all that, and then they let you know that you had a stroke. So how do I deal with this? I didn't feel paralyzed at that time, but they start giving you, you know, like these injections, and then they keep you under. They'll put you in the bed. They kept me 19 days. I couldn't believe it. 19 days in the hospital. I've never been sick in my life. What caused this? Well, high blood pressure will do all kinds of crazy stuff. So in this case, what they do is they give you pills. So suddenly, you never took medication in your life. And then they give you this type of medication. So now you have 11 pills to take. What the hell is this? So I have to question, why are you giving me this? So I will explain in another video what medication does to you. So they just give you, it's part of their protocol. So they keep you under observation, they say. They put you machines here, all kinds for your heartbeat and all, but they will trade, I would say this, like they trade you pills for food. But food in hospitals, like, nobody says it's good. You're not there to rest. You're there to get as soon as possible back home, but they want to make sure. So in my case, I had a virus because somebody else is sick, you get it. Your system is weak, so I had fever and all. So this will happen. It's probably happened to you too, okay? So everybody is different with their stroke. I did not have my mouth falling down, okay, but I had this side paralyzed, and something else happened. My leg was just getting stiff, you know, like, you know, very stiff. I say, my God, you don't want that stiff leg and all this. Anyway, so they keep you for there for a little while, give you all kinds of medication. And then they'll come with a needle. They'll stick that in your stomach here, so because you're not moving much. What does is like it creates all kinds of, you look at your belly after, like you will have all kinds of blues because all these needles, because when you don't move, they don't want your blood to get thicker or blood clot or something. So this is what they do, but nobody explains anything to you, you know, you're just there at their mercy. So, but the nurses I had to deal with is just were amazing. I had good service, so I have to point out a two-person. One is called Neza. She is amazing. She is devoted. She was really, really special. And also a man called Jermaine. He was unique. He is unique. But this is what they do every day. They know what they're doing, and they're devoted for this compared to others, which, you know, like, it happens. It's in life there. We see all kind of other people are devoted. So this is what's happening. So now, right now, we're coming back to this. So what I just did is I created here, okay, like a little bit of shadow. So now I'm just gonna put, I still have the same paint. I'm just gonna go through here, okay? So I wanna create something different. I wanna make this. I'm just spreading the paint that I already spread there. So we cover a little bit more to give it like a kind of shadow if you want. And we're just gonna start painting here. Brush it off, okay? You don't have to put more paint. Just keep doing it. So we're just covering over the white. So what we're creating here is a different technique. So I haven't painted for 10 months. Well, almost a year now. So this is my first time. I did not even practice. You don't need to practice for this because the technique I'm using is like for everybody. Anything, just brush it off and just see what it creates. So here's the first. I just have to make sure my arm is straight. So let's do this. So now I'm gonna paint. Oh, that's different. So I'm not left-handed, but in the past videos, I'm gonna show you how fast and how good I was. But those videos that I made really helped me out in this recovery or whatever we call it. See, I cannot, this is very demanding. So I will stay at this height, it's better because it's pulling on the shoulder. So it doesn't matter. You still can make magic happen. So 1 month ago, I could not lift my arm like this. I had to get a shot at cortisone in my shoulder. That saved me from, it gave me a new life because 9 months of pain, now it's all getting better, so I can sleep now. So this is what I want to show, how we can transform this beautiful door we're starting. We can create. So today, this is the dark night of the soul. This is how I call this door now. So we'll still make a beautiful door. So we'll stop for a second. Whoop. Sure. Okay, you have to be patient with me because I'm using my left arm. So let's continue with this painting. So now I'm gonna be on my knees, which I couldn't do. Like, this will probably happen to you too because your legs are so stiff and you have no strength in the bottom. Your legs, like, you have no strength there. So even if you try, you'll just hit the wall, you'll fall down. So just be careful when you have a stroke, okay? You're not as strong, your balance is all mixed up, and you're not, like I say, you have no resistance. So when they say at the hospital, because they will tell you all kinds of stuff, so when you meet the right people, they'll explain to you that you have a certain amount of energy in one day, and that's all you have. And I believe it now because when you do have a stroke, you get, like you get back home, and if you're living by yourself, well, you have to readapt yourself. So you do only what you can do, and then you'll have to rest. And you'll have to sleep like maybe 5 times a day, 6 times a day, because you are not worthless, but you say like, you have no energy. The energy that you have is just to do the main thing, but you can't do if you're paralyzed, you're still not gonna be, you have to use your right hand, arm and all, so you will still be able to do stuff, but you're very limited. You're very limited, don't forget. You're like, this is what I say, for a year, you'll be like in the maintenance mode, so recovery, or if you wanna call it, so you do not have the energy. 100%. Now I believe it. I say, no, I'll do okay in 3 months. It's not gonna happen. Even if you're strong or not, it won't happen. You won't get that strength back. It'll take a while. Really. And then, just like, you can't even do this. I keep repeating this. You have no strength. So this is the first thing they do, okay? They'll refer you to a physiotherapist that will come and see you at home, okay? In this place here, they do this. Then they'll try to make you some exercise. So one day, can you move those fingers? Absolutely not. Can you reach this? No, absolutely not. So this is all normal. So this is why they make you do exercise. it is a new journey for sure. So let's continue here. So we're just doing the same thing. We're spreading a little bit of black here and there. It doesn't matter how we do it. So in this case, I'll probably be able to do it on my right hand. So we're just bringing down a little bit of that. So what we want to create is like different shades of black. Just by doing this. Not bad, guys. Not bad. Yeah, that's how high I can go. So my leg on the left side will still, after 10 months, you will be still limping. You know, limping you say in French, I'm in French, eh? So that you will still be limping. You cannot walk properly, and you'll probably go like this, because your body goes like this, and you start shaking, you know. This is normal when you wake up. This is your new you, your new life, your new journey to recovery. So let's continue here. So the first thing when you get out of the hospital, I asked my nephew, please bring me to a place I want to go. I like shawarma, food. So bring me to the good place for food. I had enough of hospital food. It was just like, I couldn't stand it anymore. It's everywhere the same thing. We all think the same. So the first thing that we take for granted, you know, a little bit of food will make you feel so good. So right now I'm spreading again this paint here to create that type of, I'm just spreading it. We're just creating a new door, new way, new life, new model, new decor. So just by doing this will change your look. So now to get up, you need some strength. Oh my God, this is hard. You see, I can do it. All right. Whew. Wrong leg. I still can't get up. It's been 10 months. So now, I need to stand up. Okay, so this is the right one. So, just to prove, you're not solid enough, yeah. But I'm still doing it. Yeah, you don't stop, you keep doing it. Alright, so I'm not gonna cut off when I fell back because I couldn't stand up on it. Because it's still weak, you know, your body, lower body is like, doesn't respawn after a stroke, like even after 10 months. It's still weak on one leg, so I just fall back, and I didn't want to remove it from the video, so you will see it. I'll probably hear about it. So this is what it looks like when you do a door, okay? You're just changing your decor around, okay? It's all about, you could do any color that you want, okay? It's just to give you a basic, how you can change your surroundings with colors, in this case black. And also here, you can see faces, like two eyes and a little mouth, and you'll see shadows, and sometimes we have things that will show up. Just let go of your imagination. So I'm gonna show you, because I just fell back, what kind of equipment that you need when you get out of the hospital. So let's make a video on that.